Stop there, MP.
As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Johnson. The 3. Good on the triple.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Over Wiggins. Edwards can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Johnson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds them.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. They faced off.
Was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Russell kicks to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Those three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 8 points for Johnson.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Oh, great ball movement there.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Green against Towns. Pass to Russell. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. From deep. The Warriors pull it in.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And it's the Warriors' ball. This run now up to 13-2. To the inside. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Johnson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution. so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Towns. He had 19 points in the win against Sacramento.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now Curry. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for Johnson.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Russell. It's stolen by Green. Johnson, the pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Golden State. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Here's Russell following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle.
Johnson, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Now, here's Johnson. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He told me they always have to be alert, and especially against this team because of its discipline and focus. He said we'll get embarrassed if we're inattentive at the defensive end. We must stick with our principles and do the little things. Kevin, they did win the first meeting of the season, and we'll see if they can get it done again tonight.
All right, David, thank you for the report. One of the tougher things to accomplish, Greg, slowing down great shooters.
Yeah, you have to cover the entire floor defensively. That's going to take a terrific commitment on their part.
Well, there's been enough time for them to dig into a lot of video in this one, so they should be ready to go.
Back to Johnson. Golden State moving it around. To the middle. Fader on the way. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Curry. Johnson's got 21. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Just 4 to shoot. They get it back.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's the dish to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Russell from long range. That shot misses. The Warriors go the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And the basket by Curry.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Towns. Looking to end the run. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Curry dishes to Johnson. And he gets it to go. He's got 23.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Towns, a screen on Curry. Russell kicks to Towns. They get it back. Gobert. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Curry. Johnson can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Johnson with the block.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's Green. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Here is Russell after the made shot from Johnson. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Outside, Towns. Off target with his 3.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Russell. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Inside, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And here's Johnson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Gobert. And the pass to Russell. Here's Noel. Towns, the screen. Noel passes to Gobert. 3 on the clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Towns dishes to Russell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here's Russell after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. To stop the run, Johnson with the block.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 36 points for Johnson. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Towns. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Noel. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Reed, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Edwards with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Edwards can't hit.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Timberwolves on offense. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Curry. They could use a bucket. Here's Reed. The offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one.
Jordan Reed. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Russell in for Jordan McLaughlin. Russell against Curry. Russell left side. Crafty move. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Johnson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Noel. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. Johnson against Gobert. Shot clock at 5 from downtown. And D'Angelo Russell with the 3. Russell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Johnson outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Green breaking loose.
Minnesota foul. Karl Anthony Towns. First personal foul. At the line for the Warriors.
NBA Finals. Did you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
Now here's Towns. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And the ball out of play. An update from the sidelines. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The big dog in the last matchup against the Thunder was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside, Russell. Back to Prince. Towns against Green. Russell from long range. Another miss by Minnesota. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And yes, it's good. Johnson's got 47 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Noel. Now, here is Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And here's Prince outside. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's, here's Golden State. They're on a 13-3 run right now. From past the arc. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Gobert against Johnson, and Gobert kicks to Russell. Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Johnson, outside Towns. Dishes it to Russell. Back to Towns. This one for three. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Great. All right, everybody. Time to get on your feet and make some noise.
Factor was age for you.
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now, here's Thompson. He had 10 points in the win against Oklahoma City. And the shot goes in.
The assist.
Johnson's got 52 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell kicks to Prince. Can they get it? And the call.
Andrew Wiggins. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
He hits both from the strike. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And, winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And Towns gets it to go.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Passes it to Gobert. Prince kicks to Towns. Russell with a wide open look. Fires from deep. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Thompson with it. Now defended by Gobert. Outside for Curry. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, Russell. Again, Russell missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Towns with the steal. Now, here is Russell. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Fade away. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Russell following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Gobert. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Curry on the wing. 1:06 left to play here in the half. That one falls. Johnson's got 58.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Gobert. A 14-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
But an amazing finish there by Taurean Prince.
Johnson outside for three. Minnesota with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Timberwolves shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Curry against Russell. Down low. Towns, the pass to Gobert. That one's not going to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies!
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. And it's always interesting to see who's making moves in the trade scene. And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. Thank you for being with us. Now
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Russell. Then there's Edwards. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Noel passes to Edwards. Outside, Towns. There's the pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Here's Noel. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Curry kicks to Johnson. Green with a screen on Towns. And Green with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 assists now tonight. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And another one! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Noel passes to Gobert. Kicks it to Russell. Outside, Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Johnson for three. It's hauled in by Noel.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Russell. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Wiggins. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Curry finds Green. Johnson, that's for two. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 8th assist in the game. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Some changes. Comes in for Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the paint. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Kerr. And that one, good. McLaughlin's got his first basket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Bobbed up there for Green. Stolen by Reed. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Kerr. Reed misses. Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Trains the three-pointer.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's McLaughlin, and he comes up with the deuce. McLaughlin's got his second bucket tonight.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Wiseman comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Thompson. McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Reed. And that one is off. Johnson with some nice D. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside Curry. Back to Johnson. Again, what an avalanche!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Reed misses. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. And the basket by Johnson.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. It's stolen by Wiseman. And it's the Warriors on the break. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Some contact there. but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wiggins, and McLaughlin gets it to go. McLaughlin's got 7.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen by Reed. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Kerr. Passes it to Reed. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now Reed, after the missed 3 from Johnson. Edwards finds Reed. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Kerr. Reed misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
Some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Green is checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 17 points here in the second half.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
The pass to Reed. They set the pick with the crossover and stolen by DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Kuminga to the inside. Johnson. And good. There's another. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Pass to McLaughlin. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Johnson dishes to Green. Back to Johnson. Good, he hits again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. To end the run. That shot off. Some solid defense from Johnson. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Poole. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
That one goes. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Stolen by McDaniels. To the middle. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Poole. And McLaughlin gets it to go. McLaughlin's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Johnson, the pass to DiVincenzo. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all
over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Fast break. Here we go. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The assist.
DiVincenzo's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Reed kicks to Edwards. Back to Reed. From outside, off the mark.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Hits it again. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Outside, Edwards. With 1 on the clock.
DiVincenzo can add so much value because of the way.
The Minnesota Timberwolves. 45. The Warriors. 134.
Their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Looney out there with Weissman. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga.
Well, he's going to generate this kind of energy when Peyton's able to move the ball like that.
From 10 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Minnesota. Pass to Ellaby. Up top, Reed. Defended by Looney. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Looney with the bucket.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Now here's Moore. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Passes it to Weissman. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Peyton. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Ellaby. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Ellaby's got his first points of the game.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Another shot. He lays it in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And there's the pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Reed the pass to McDaniels. The 9-footer's on the mark. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. The dish to Weissman. Kuminga sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Moore finds Payton. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Kuminga. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Payton outside. Passes to Ellaby. For the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the pick. Trying to get something going. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. They get it again. McDaniels. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Curry's checked in for Golden State.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now, McDaniels, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on both. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Curry against Russell. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here is Russell. Towns with the bucket. And that's now 7 points for... Checked in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Moore. And the Warriors also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Wiseman.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Johnson.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. He dishes it to Russell. Looking to end his cold spell. Swiped away. The pass to Kerr. Back to Johnson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final.
We hope you enjoyed your evening and hope to see you soon.